Welcome back. I apologize for the technical issues on the last two videos. I'll try to do better. So we just leveled archery, and that's our next task, to learn a new spell, which I guess means we'll be paying a lot of visits to a lot of villages until we get a quest that's going to give us a spell. We have 7 spells, but there are a lot of spells we don't have. I don't know how many spells there are in the game. I think the best one is blood staunching, which used to give you like a really high physician skill temporarily, but now it just stops bleeding. But stopping bleeding can be critically important, can save your life. I believe that's all it does now. I could be mistaken, but I have used it and I'm almost positive it doesn't raise your physician skill anymore. Almost positive. I'm fairly confident, let me put it like that. Yeah, so you weren't able to really see what I was doing last episode. I was going up and down the shore in the small hours of the morning, in the dark, kind of shooting vertically at waterfowl, and then the arrows would land in the water, and there's still some in the water. There's one there that I'm going to get when I'm warm again. And there's one out there, which I'm not going to get until, I'm curious if it lasts. It's just one, right? Yeah. So, it might, realistically it should be damaged by the winter ice, but who knows? I don't think that would be programmed into the game. So it's raining, as you can see, and I'm going to go back and try to find those wolves. And I hope it stops raining so that I have a good chance to do that, because I've tried doing it in the rain and I haven't had any luck yet. So should we bring food? We can leave that and those and that. So we have everything we need. What did I do? I page downed, I guess. We're wearing our battle gear, and we're going to head out. There. Not very far, but not super close either. Just far enough that it will stop raining by the time we get there. Yeah, that's the ticket. What? What'd I do? Oh, it's to the northwest. Okay, so they were last seen northwest of that X. The X is where the blood spatter was, where I killed the 2 wolves. Oh, nice. And there they are. Okay. So we're going to wield our spear. We're going to sort of back away from the wolves and give them a herb lore head start. For those new to the channel, I don't believe in the teleporting on top of things that this game lets you do, although I will do it for birds. Oh, and I discovered what heather is. That's good news. Awesome. So now, in order to get them to try to aggro, first I have to find them again, hoping that isn't too problematic. There they are. Okay, so my advice when hunting wolves is, first of all, make sure your tear looks something, your tear protection looks something like that, ideally. And then if you've got a pack of wolves, you want to get yourself down in here to where they can't come at you from behind. And so I'm going to shoot at them to try to aggro them. Didn't make it. Usually when you hit one, it might flee, but at least one of its buddies gets mad and comes at you. So I don't know whether to chase them or not. See, here one's coming. So we'll let him get a little closer. Well, that didn't go exactly as I had hoped. Oh, here comes one. All right, let's take off that. Oh, throwing a bow isn't a wise move. Keep it wielded and shoot arrows instead. I agree. Throwing a bow is not a wise move. Wield one javelin. Jesus. Pardon my, sorry. Forgive me for the Christian viewers. Arrows here. Okay, now this guy's aggroing on me. There's nothing behind me. Is he fleeing? Well, I don't have time to wield something if he's fleeing, so I'm going to kick him. And that got him to aggro. And I'll dodge. I don't want to damage the fur too much. But I don't want him to get away either. I don't know what to do here. Oh well. Here comes another one. Here comes another 3. I don't think I have a straight shot with this javelin, but I'm going to try. Okay. Let's see what I'm dealing with here. He's already wounded, so I'm not going to use point on him. Are they all running? No one's going to avenge him for that little beating I gave him? Apparently they don't cycle out. And back in indefinitely. Because when I killed the 2 wolves, they, the rest of them basically fled eventually. I'm afraid that's what they've done again here. Just looking for arrows. Oh, there's one to the northwest. Sorry for my inconsiderate neighbors. Some people were not designed for group living. There's one. I've only seen 4 of them, haven't I? I hope one of them didn't die of the wounds he sustained in the previous fight. Okay, there's 5. Beautiful. Okay, here comes one. And he's trying to get around behind me. And so I'm going to back up. And throw a javelin at him. I like that in this game, if something's really close to you and running at you, like, that doesn't mean it's easy to hit. It reminds me a bit of EVE Online, which is a spaceships game where if something fast is orbiting you, it's very hard to hit. Just because something's close, if its angular velocity is high, it's very hard to hit. So, and just logically thinking about it, that makes sense here. Like a wolf 20 feet away coming at you would be easier to hit than a wolf that's like 5 feet away and you know, maybe not coming at you in exactly a straight line or whatever. Okay. I'm confused. It says the wolf flees and the wolf tries to savage you. It sounds like the wolf is having trouble making up his mind. So finally I hit a wolf with a javelin. And this wolf I'm going to chase. Look what happens with that weight, how quickly your fatigue builds. The wolf's unconscious. Blunt skull. Oh, I should have brought my sword. Didn't think of it. I did pick up like just a regular broadsword, I think, if I remember correctly. Okay. So that's 3 out of 7 down. It's not what I want. What am I doing? I'm just walking. Thank you. Okay. Torn. Not what I want. Not what I want. And dead wolf. So we want to do 2 wolves at a time at least. If they insist on all coming at me at once, then we'll kill them all. Here comes one. What's he doing? Okay. So our fatigue's a little high. We'll wield a fine javelin. Turn to face him. Drop. that might help. That gave us 1 more percent. Throw the fine javelin. Yes, because this one's uninjured. So let's that's awfully high fatigue. Where did he go? He must be behind us because we don't see him. See if he re-aggroes. He's sort of thinking about it. Well, I want to hunt them some more, but got to get my fatigue down first. And make sure no one's sneaking up on me. As long as it doesn't start raining again, very easy to find him. Just follow the blood. I don't think his friends would eat him. You know, but something might. Like, I don't know, would a raven mutilate? Well, anyway, we'll see. If that happens, I'll know for the next time to just take him and leave and then come back. I just like to take 2 at a time because that's what I can carry. That one wolf went off to the northeast. I sometimes get my compass directions wrong, by the way, but forgive me. Like I was watching a recent video where I said northeast when I meant when I should have said northwest, or vice versa, something like that. As a bridge player, you'd think I would know my compass directions, but apparently not. Yeah, if it starts raining, you know, I don't see any tracks. Let's just... Is there any trail we can follow? Day old, so those are no good. Day old, day old, day old, fresh. Day old. Fresh. I should have followed the one that was confronting me, because he's going to get back with his buddies. No question about that. And he went off to the northeast, so oh crap. There, I should be able to manage this. Did we go past the blood spatter? Did we not go far enough south? Now I'm really I thought we went to the west and now we've come back to the east. And I thought surely we'd see that long blood trail, but I somehow missed it, either just north or just south. Day old. Day old. Day old. Day old. Day old. Day old. Very fresh. Oh, there's one. And where there's one, there's probably more than one. None of you have any balls? Any testicular fortitude, as we used to say? Hmm. I don't like doing this because it damages their hide, but I don't know how else to get them to aggro on me. Okay, so one there and one there. We can see them both so far. It's walking lame. I still don't think I can catch it. What's his deal? Uh-oh. I'm trying to take advantage of their desire to stay together, like I do with reindeer sometimes. If I can exhaust one of them. They seem to have totally given up the fight though, which is unfortunate. I mean, it's smart. Oh, here's one. Okay. Yeah, come at me, bro. Let's take off the longbow. It's just annoying. Every time you give them the slightest injury, they flee. Anyway. It's seriously wounded. It's got a fracture in the abdomen. I think I'm going to try to run it down. I'm doing a modified method. of how I normally do this. I'm going 2 and then resting, because with all this weight I have on me, I can't afford to hit a tree. It feels like he's almost breathless though, doesn't it? Please tell me this isn't a solid line of trees. It doesn't look like it is. Can't be. It is not. Now I'm doing kind of the normal. In fact, now I'm just running at him and hoping he wears out before I do. Oh my God. Really? Okay, I can still see him. He just doesn't want to get breathless. Ah, it's so close. Well, we'll see who goes first. This is quite dangerous with his friends around. Look at my fatigue penalty if I get attacked by another wolf. But do wolves not get breathless to where they just stop like deer do? It sure looks that way, doesn't it? I wish I'd rested more earlier. When I was doing 10 kilometers an hour. Resting now doesn't seem to be doing me any good. We're both totally exhausted. Is he finally truly breathless to where I can rest? It looks like it. Yes, he is. Okay. Wow. So now we're kind of doing the opposite of our normal. Instead of going 3 and resting 1, we're resting 3 and going 1. And hoping his friends aren't behind us. I don't see him when I crest this ridge. Oh no. Really? Oh, there he is. I was sure I'd see him. I had confidence in my assessment, and then I didn't see him, and I was like, no. Even though it's really agonizing to rest twice, look how much faster I'm going because I forced myself to do this. I might as well be going 2 kilometers an hour like I was and moving every turn, and then I still wouldn't be going as fast as I am now. If he was a deer, I would just close on him. But he's still dangerous, and so are his friends. Wish I could see him though. But he's in that black-gray stuff. There he is. Okay, we got him. Well, I've got to admit the exhilaration of hunting these has worn off a bit, but this was still a very satisfying hunt from a technical perspective. It seemed like he was never going to tire completely, and then finally he did. You can aggro all you want. Come at me, bro, while I rest. That suits me just fine. It's like, maybe not. Is he no longer running? Perfect. Okay, we'll leave it there. That was a good episode. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.